It's another video from Ozzy's Robot. Brought to you by the Banana Collection. Boop ba doodly doo bom 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 bom. Hey everyone, welcome back and come on in. It's that time of the morning where we look at the coolest things probably ever created in the history of humanity. And that, of course, is post-war space toys from Japan. What else? You were thinking maybe nuclear fusion or fission? Well, we didn't do fission yet, did we? Well, if we had, I can tell you that this is still cooler. Anyway, before we get rolling, as always, if it's the aforementioned morning that I alluded to previously, park your rear in a cozy, comfortable Barco lounger. Grab a steaming, delicious cup of coffee, stir it, clank it, adjust it, get a snack, and pay attention now while we look at a cool vehicle that I happened to stumble across. But I will tell you what I mean by that in a sec, because first we have to start with bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Andrew, are you ready?
Yes.
The robot riddle time. Now, don't blurt out the answer, at least for 10 seconds. And today, what is the end of everything? Is that the apocalypse? Do you think they should have went with a more retro-looking robot? Most of these robots look like something from not even Wall-E. What was that? What was that Disney movie that had this kind of floaty robot?
That was Wally. You're thinking of Eve, his girlfriend.
Oh yeah, it was Eve. Yeah, why do they look like that? Wall-E was more retro, right?
Yeah, Wally was more old school looking.
Man, this looks like too eggy. Anyway, so you have any guess? What is the end of everything? You're not Googling it, are you?
No, but I was waiting for you to count down. You never did.
Well, since we're jibber jabbing here, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is
I guess G.
G.
Yeah.
Oh, you better not have Googled it. You look like you might have Googled it. The letter G. Let me see.
I didn't Google it.
I don't know. What do you think? What does the audience think? Anyway, so somebody asked me for photographs of a box, which I sent. And I said, you know what? Have I ever done these moon patrols? Now, I have the boxes for these, but they're stacked in my shelf like that. I would have to take everything out. And then I have actually a couple of these at home. So I said, I might do a series of these space jeeps, I guess you can call them. These were like the vehicles that Robbie rode on. And technically, I think there's, I'm going to say 5. 2 Robbie versions, 2 of these, one with a pilot, one without, and the one with the satellite in the dome. So there's 5. I think I have 3 boxes plus Robbie's box. So I have all 4 boxes. But there's 2 versions of Robbie, the dark blue that's actually sort of more like this, and the light blue, which I have. I'll probably conclude with Robbie. But since I was there, I said, you know what? At some point, maybe I'll look at the boxes from the house. Maybe I'll do a video of my stash at home, some stuff I'm trying to fit in. And by the way, I got my last case. Well, not my last case. I might end up building more. But I got a new small case for those that have visited the collection. The small case houses the coolest stuff probably. And this one's going to be no exception. I got some really great, crazy, amazing things that are going to be featured in that case. So that's the case with the big robots, the giant robots that had no toys at all in it. So it will have some of the coolest toys. Anyway, so this is the sled, as they call it, sled, Jeep. And this one is the satellite version that has the rockets, the planets, the stars. You can see the stars are perforated in here. And I like these toys. Some people don't like them because of the size. They're a little bit ungainly. But I love the lithography on these. Got the atom symbol. You got satellites. You got the Nomura trademark here. Who is this? And then you have another. I never paid attention to this brand here. So in the audience, if you know who this logo belongs to, please tell me. So this would be where Robbie and Leslie Nielsen maybe sat. And you can see that base is also got some cool lithography on it. Mountainscape. I mean, these are pretty hard to find pristine. Usually they're all scratched up and had a tendency to get some oxidation in the ridges there, but this one's fairly clean. And then you do have some of this little abstract machinery detail going on here, so that's pretty cool. And of course, the rivets, and that's pretty much it. It takes 2D batteries. I can sort of show you. I don't want to drop the, you can see how clean it is under there. And that's pretty much it. I think it's kind of heavy for 2 batteries, but let's turn it on and see if it goes. Seems to be stuck there. You see the light sort of flashing in the dome there? That's pretty cool too. What's inside that dome? You see there's sort of a silhouette of something in there. Wow, I smell the motor like maybe some grease. You know, it's pretty cool. It smells good. Nothing like running an old toy, man. I wish you guys could be here too. Now, I was expecting these to light up, but I don't see any lights there, so who knows what's going on there. What is that thing, Rip? It must be just the bulb revolving around that dome, but that is freaking cool. Now, I don't think I've ever even turned this toy on. Yeah, that's got to be the light. It looks like a red light. Maybe red and green. Has anyone else shown you a close-up of this thing? Hey, Andrew, check this out. That is so damn cool. I don't want to burn up, but look how cool this dome is here. Isn't that nice? Got that light flashing in there. You smell that? Almost like the grease or something, the motor. I mean, I'm assuming it should go a little better than this, the action, but it's good for filming it right here on the table. I'm really taking a chance burning out that bulb, so maybe there was 2 bulbs and one's already burnt out. It's all right, let's get it off. Wow, that is awesome. And you know, when I actually turned it on previous, I did check this first. It sort of locked this dome into place because before that, sort of springy popped it up, like there's some kind of resistance to it, so turning it on, the motor actually kind of clamped it down, which was good. So anyway, that's a look at your Moon Patrol Space Division number 3. If you like it, do me a favor, thumb up the video, leave a remark. I'd like to always know what you think of these things. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, because, you know, that helps all those dreaded algorithms. With that, thanks for your time. Greatly appreciated, my friends. And I will talk to you later.